Hey everybody, we are going to go through the new Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club and Charter Community Center annual review. This process has changed. It has gone paperless. Our goal is to make this process much easier and it can be updated throughout the year so that you're not having to spend hours upon hours the week that it is due to complete it. You will receive an email from Wes that looks like this. It'll say annual review process. It will have a link to the Salvation Army portal that will get you into the Office 365 OneDrive. You will also see that there's an instruction sheet. This is what the instruction sheet looks like. You will need to print this out so that way you can use it as a checkoff sheet as you go through the OneDrive folders. These are all the folders that are going to be on the OneDrive. There are some that are in red. The ones that are in red means that there is another folder or form inside of that folder that needs to be completed. So again, I would suggest that you print this out so that you can use it as a checkoff sheet. So once you click on the link, you will see your email address. You want to click your email address and it'll give you a choice between work or school or a personal account. You want to click work. It will then redirect you to the Salvation Army portal login page. The login and password are the same as your Ceridian account or your TSAM account. So you use your Salvation Army Lotus Notes email and then your password, and it will pull up the OneDrive for you. If you are having trouble using your login or your password, please contact the IT department. They can assist you with your password. You should be able to use your login and password that you use for Ceridian or your TSAM. Once you have logged in, you will see a list of folders that you will need to access. You will be able to drag and drop your files into the specific folders. None of the folders here are red. That's why you need your instruction sheet so you can see which folders are listed in red to make sure that you go in and fill out the attachment or the file that's inside that folder. I made an annual review folder with some mock documents. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to drag and drop it into the folders. So the first folder is the council list with committees. The council list with committees or your community center committee are dropped into this folder. Council training list of community center committee trainings, which include area council and BGCA and community trainings. Advisory council for clubs and advisory board minutes for centers, including monthly agendas. Divisional events. This folder is in red on your instruction sheet, so you will need to open it and you'll see that there is a questionnaire to answer. There are two ways to edit. You can edit the document in Word. It will open up Microsoft Word on your computer, or you can edit the document in your browser. It's easy if you just edit in your browser. For the divisional events, just go through and see which ones that you participated in. And if you did participate in any of the divisional events, make sure that you just state how many youth you brought with you. As you see, it is automatically saving it when I use the edit in browser, and it's saved. If you want to go back and make sure that it's in there, it has all of my stuff saved. So X out. Next, you have facility addresses and phone numbers for all locations. Then you have your facility property report. Again, this one is red on your instruction sheet. Once you click on the folder, you will see the property and risk inspection forms. Facility property report is done by THQ and or your property committee, which may be a function of the advisory board. Here is the facility property report. Again, please make sure that this is filled out and completed and put back into the folder. Program outcomes like United Way and BGCA are posted here. Public relations contact list of all local media outlets. Public relations is for any and all public relations material, including brochures, articles, and media reports. Public relation plan may be club or centered program specific or for the entire Salvation Army. The RD full budget should include all tabs for your current year. RD fundraisers and the amounts raised, please list these specifically by event. RD grants is for all grants applied for and the amounts including the amounts received, specifically the club or center. This should include all BGCA pass-through dollars, including in-kind gifts. RD list of major donors is a list of any donor of $1,000 or more. RD most recent audit is to be placed into this folder. If you have an external audit, please use that one. If you only have a Salvation Army audit, that is okay as well. RD plan is your current plan for raising funds for your specific club or center. This should be a detailed plan for each event, which should be a schedule of items to be completed. RD staff compensation portion should come out of your full budget. Recognition and awards. This should include Employee of the Month, certificates of completion, Youth of the Month, etc. Safe from Harm audit is to be done on each club or center location. If you have multiple locations, each location is to have a separate Safe from Harm childcare audit. If you are in a core building, then the club or center should have a separate audit from the core. This folder is in red on your instruction sheet, so you will need to click it, open up the file, and this is your child protection audit. Please make sure that you fill it out, you put it back into this folder, or you can edit in the browser and fill it out. Next is the Safe from Harm Rapid Response folder. This is for your updated rapid response guide. If you are in a core building, then the club or center should have a separate audit from the core. This folder is also in red on your instruction sheet, so please make sure that you click on it. Here's your rapid response guidebook. Please fill out what needs to be completed and then put it back into the folder, or you can edit in the browser and fill it out right here. Next, you have the staff list, which should include the phone numbers, email address, and job title for each position. Your staff organizational site will include your organizational command structure and club or center specific chain of command. Staff training should include all staff training done either in or outside of the center or club. This can also include your weekly staff training agendas and all BGCA trainings attended. VBS folder is in red on your instruction sheet, so we will need to click it, open up the document, going to edit in the browser. Please make sure you go through and you answer the questions. Again, as you answer the questions, it will be automatically saved. It is saved. The last folder is the volunteer list. This should be a list of all volunteers and include if they have completed Safe from Harm training. Again, any folders listed in red on your instruction sheet needs to be open because there will be a file inside that needs to be completed. Your link that is sent to you from Wes in your email will be site specific. Nobody else will be able to see any of the documents that you drag and drop into these folders. Again, your link will be specific to your site only. Thank you for your time and dedication in making this transition happen as easily as possible.